Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Brooke's place, Ridge tells her that Hope is out of control. There's commodity wrong with her. She went after Thomas and Finn, and now she's pushed Carter to steal the company. Once this is over, Hope will no way walk through the doors of Forrester Creations again. Brooke rails at him to stop demonizing her son and be objective. Try to understand why they felt they demanded to take the arm. Ridge can't believe she has the audacity to defend Carter and Hope. Ridge takes her hand and asks her if she doesn't see what's happened to his family. Brooke doesn't agree with Hope and Carter's approach, but their words ring true. The Logans have been treated like peasants for decades. She tells him how important Hope for the future and her lingerie line are to the company. They no way got the professional respect they earn. Ridge reminds her that he just did a big relaunch for her line. Carter and Hope stole their company and she's siding with them. Carter stole this because her son's in his observance. She attacked his family and stole his company. It's not going to go unpunished, you know that. Brooke asks if she expects her to base her or shoot her to her room. Ridge wants her gone. I'm not going to live on this property with Hope. It's not going to be. At Forrester, Hope and Carter rave over taking control of the company. Hope thinks they should get the paperwork framed. They kiss as she sits on his stage in the office president. Elektra and will arrive and she asks, "So you guys are in charge now?" Carter explains they had to do what was stylish for the company. Will congratulates them as they explain they're reinstating Hope for the future. Elektra asks if Ridge and Steffi are just gone. Hope says they're not sure, but assures her the jewelry line wouldn't be affected. Elektra says this feels weird, being a Forrester, Steffi was always so nice to me. At the Precipice house, Taylor's dismayed when Steffi tells her that Carter's achievement went ahead. Steffi thinks he took advantage of a loophole to get to the top and Hope allured him over there. They can't believe this is the new reality. Steffi says it's all because of Hope manipulating Carter. Taylor tells Steffi this is so unfortunate. Steffi says she and her father wouldn't give up. For now, they're helpless. In his darkened room, Remy alters the print of Elektra he's looking at as he flashes to being asked to leave Forrester. He remembers the history, when Elektra cried to him about someone altering her prints to make it look as though she was naked. He was the bone. Who assured her? In the present, Remy cries, "I'll always be there for you, Elektra. LA's changing you. I'm not going to let that be." Suddenly, the laptop dings. Elektra's print now shows her in grandiloquent lingerie. He says, "Sorry I'm doing this to you again, but I can't lose you to Will." In the Forrester salon, Elektra wonders to Will if this is still called Forrester Creations. He thinks the change is crazy, but reassures her about the jewelry line. Elektra's upset about Remy. He's a good and trusted friend and she's concerned that his passions were hurt. Will says she wasn't rude to him. He must understand why she couldn't hang out. Don't worry about Remy. He teases that she should be fussing about him. They kiss. In the main office, Hope gushes that Carter risked everything for them. "Just know it'll not be in vain you earn this, Carter." Hope tells him this is his office now, you know you can do anything you want. He asks, anything, she says he could redecorate or put up a big portrayal of himself. Locking the door, Hope grins, "It's all yours." At Brooke's place, Ridge tells her he can't stay on this property with Hope. She uses people to get what she wants. Liam, Thomas, Finn, now it's Carter. However, what's it, if that's not the verity? Is she just a empty slut? What's she? Brooke gawps, what? A slut like her mama? She recalls that his mama would call her the slut from the valley. Does he see her that way? He of all people knows what that word does to her. How could he degrade her son to that word after all she's done in the business, after how she's been as a mama, and stepped up to raise Douglas because Thomas was so unstable? She can slightly, indeed, look at Ridge. "Who are you?" Ridge counters, "Who are you?" You're defending someone who broke me. You should be defending me. I'm not staying then with Hope. Brooke, what ant protest Hope and Beth out of their own house. Ridge grunts, also I'm gone. I doan't want to fight with you presently. I love you too much. With that, he exits. Brooke heartbreaks and hits the president. Ridge arrives at the precipice house and Steffi asks what he's doing there. They agree it was a horrible day and they've a lot to talk about. Ridge says he told Brooke that Hope is to condemn and she's still defending her. It was quite a fight. Taylor emerges from the other room as Ridge says he refused to live on the same property as Hope and left Brooke. Steffi knows he's hurting, but it's the Logans who caused it. Hope only cares about herself and her mama is enabling that. Brooke doesn't have his reverse. Why don't you stay then right now with us? We truly love you and watch about you. She pulls her pater into a clinch. Taylor joins them. Steffi Forrester may follow through on a serious trouble in the coming months. Some huge changes are coming if Steffi has anything to say about it, so let's talk about all the drama. Steffi made it clear that Hope Logan would wish she'd walked down and no way looked back after she was fired. Now that Hope's involved in Carter Walton's preemption plot, Steffi is hopping frenetic and ready to make her pay. The contest between Hope and Steffi has escalated to a whole new position, so Steffi advised that Hope just made her adversary her worst agony. You can go that Steffi's going to do whatever it takes to recapture control of Forrester Creations, incompletely because it's her family company and incompletely because she refuses to let Hope win. Steffi is going to take great pleasure in tearing Hope down, so a huge part of that will be chancing a way to undo this power snare with Carter. Justin Barber could help the Forresters, but Steffi may counsel up with someone differently and hope for better results. Since Carter played dirty with those LLC papers, there's also a chance Steffi will respond with a dirty move of her own. Steffi might find some way to stamp the LLC paperwork and trick Carter into handing back control. Whatever the case, Steffi wants to recapture power at Forrester Creations and may not be willing to partake this time around. It's easy to imagine Steffi wanting to take back full control of Forrester herself, leaving Ridge Forrester to face another major treason. Still, Steffi may suppose Ridge is just as bad as Carter when it comes to Logan manipulation, if Ridge and Brooke Logan managed to survive their rearmost extremity as a couple. There have clearly been plenitude of times in the history when Steffi felt like Ridge was esteeming her opinion. Steffi might decide that as long as Ridge is with Brooke, he can't be trusted to run Forrester Creations alongside her. Perhaps Steffi could get Eric Forrester and indeed Thomas Forrester's support on this in the end. Steffi might be poised to recapture the throne on her own and give Ridge another reason to whine. Steffi will get fierce in the coming occurrences, so stick with us for updates on her plans and prognostications on any big commercial news.